Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey. Welcome to another FIFA 14 Ultimate Team Level Up series, this time with the Netherlands. The objective of the series is to go from a bronze team to a gold team, passing through silver along the way. This means that if I win a game, I level up a player, if I lose a game, I level down a player, and if I draw, there's no changes whatsoever. I'm only allowed to go up one tier at a time, meaning I have to finish off the entire silver squad before moving a player up to gold. I'm playing with the Netherlands, so I can only use Dutch players, no matter what league they play in. Enjoy! Hello and welcome to the first episode of Level Up with the Netherlands. I was about to say England because I just did my Level Up with England series. I will leave a link in the description to that series if you are interested in watching it. So, the first thing I'm going to do, just as I did with England, is show you guys the team. If you're not interested, then skip forward maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I will be pronouncing every single one of these players in the way their name is, so in Dutch basically. So if it sounds weird to you, then it is because they're Dutch names, obviously. I am Dutch, so I can pronounce them the proper way, or at least I know most of them pronounce the proper way, because some of them are actually quite weird. Anyway, the first player that we have in goal is called Nienhuis, with his 66 diving, 64 handling, 67 kicking, 66 reflexes, and 61 positioning. Pretty decent goalkeeper, non-rare though. You'll see that more often in this series, that players are non-rare, because Netherlands is just not as good as England, especially when it comes to the lower, like the bronze and silver players. So, then on left back we have a guy called Biker, with his 74 pace, his 57 passing, 64 dribbling, 65 defending, 64 heading. Pretty decently average player. Pace not too great for a left back, but we'll have to make do. Next to him we've got a guy called Herings. 63 pace, 65 defending, and 72 heading. Pretty decent heading for a bronze actually, so I'm quite happy that we have him in the team. Next thing we've got Koch, with 68 pace, 62 defending, and 70 heading. Again, pretty decent heading for a bronze. Obviously headers quite overpowered, so I'm quite happy to have these guys in the team to be able to defend quite well from all those overpowered headers. And then next to him, extremely low pace, but his stats besides that were amazing, so I chose him regardless. 66 pace, Bovenberg by the way, I should name him. 63 passing, pretty good for a defender as well. 62 defending and 74 heading, which is absolutely amazing for a right back, a bronze right back. Is really ridiculous, so that's why I chose him. Then in front of him we've got Gravenbeek, pretty good pace, 81, 54 shooting, which is meh, but it's alright. 59 passing, 65 dribbling, 61 defending, and 60 heading. Pretty good overall stats for a right mid. Then on the first centre mid position we have Van Ooyen, 67 pace, 71 passing, which is not bad at all. 67 dribbling are his most prominent stats, and 57 shooting for a centre mid, not too horrible either. Then over on his left we have Overgoor, with the most average stats in the team most likely, but he's probably one of the best players as well because of it. 65 pace, 60 shooting, 63 passing, 64 dribbling, 62 defending, and 63 heading. A lot of 60s in there, but he's quite a decent player. And then next to him we've got Diemers, 64 pace, 67 passing, 58 shooting, again not too bad for a centre mid bronze. Then 61 dribbling, and the rest of his stats are not too amazing. And next to him on left mid we've got Esaias, I assume that's how you pronounce him. 76 pace, 63 shooting, quite good for a left mid actually, a bronze left mid, and 67 dribbling. His heading and defending not too great though, which I mean would be nice if they were decent for a left mid. But I have this formation lets me be quite defensive with my centre mids regardless, so I'm not too worried. And then up front we've got a guy called Kramer, or Kramer from that awesome show Seinfeld, with his 70 pace, 59 shooting, with quite decent, 59 passing, 59 dribbling, and 72 heading. Not too great pace, but his heading really makes up for it. Of course, heading quite strong, and for a bronze 72 is quite decent. So that is the team for now. Of course, level up as I have shown in the first 20 odd seconds of this video. You will see the rules. When I win a game, I level up. When I lose a game, I level down. So let's go into the clips. So we're jumping into the games. As you can see, the record that we left off with last time on the Level Up with England, 27 wins, 0 draws, and 4 losses. The perceptive person amongst you may notice that there's one more loss in there. That is because I actually started recording this, and I went 2-0 up against one person, and then my internet dropped out. So I basically got a loss from that. Lost my DNF as well. I never rage quit, so I was kind of pissed off about that. But regardless, I figured I would not show that whatsoever because, well, I was winning and then I lost, and there's no point losing the first game because then I can't level down because it's a shit team to begin with. So I just figured I'll just restart, and this is what we came up with. Look at that bicycle kick from Kramer. I should stick to the Dutch names because I said that's what I was going to do. But anyway, yeah, bicycle kick from my bronze Dutch striker. I was pretty impressed with that. I was not expecting that. Gave us the 2-0 lead, but he does get one back in the 67th minute. This was overall a pretty boring game, though. I didn't have many chances. He didn't have many chances. It was overall just pretty boring. Loads of midfield play. None of us could really break down the other person. Of course, he did have a better team, but his chemistry was quite low. I think he had a 3.5-star team. Look at that horrendous save from my goalkeeper there. He should have really handled that. But yeah, the bronze team, like I was so used to the full gold English side that I have been playing with for quite a while now, that this was like so getting used to again. Like I could not do shit with these players. As you can see, 4 shots on target for me, 2 shots on target for him. Our record 28 wins, 0 draws, 4 losses now. Pretty good record still, despite the 1 loss, which shouldn't have even counted. But of course we level up. So we put in our first midfielder, which is going to be Duarte, which is funny. He's the only non-rare in the silver team. I'll spoil that for now. But he is also one of the best. I don't know why he's non-rare. It makes no sense to me. He's better than both other midfielders, and he's better than most other players regardless into the team. Anyway, 84 pace, 69 shooting, 71 passing, 76 defending. I think I saw 66, I don't know what I was saying, 66 defending and 67 heading, but I think I said heading or defending before. I meant 70 something dribbling. Jesus fucking Christ, you want to know his stats, you go look back, alright? Anyway, this game was a little bit better. We started off with a few early goals. After a while, I couldn't really score anymore, but Kramer getting another goal there, which I'm quite happy with this striker. He's very, as you can see him, he's very fucking massive. Look at him. He's just an absolute beast. I believe I haven't looked at his strength yet, but I believe it's quite high. I mean, if you look at him, you would expect it to be quite high. So I'm actually quite happy with him. He's not the paciest of players, but we can definitely deal with it, especially since I have him as a lone striker. He's good at heading. He's a strengthy player, can keep defenders off him. So I'm quite happy with having him in the team. Try some skill there with Asayas, I think that is, on my left wing. Yeah, there he is, or left mid. Didn't really work out too well, but we did get the ball back and eventually falls back to him. And then a header from Overgoor makes it, I believe that is 3-0. A pretty nice header actually in the close corner, which is quite nice. Anyway, get a free kick, which I assume was from him being offside. Get a little bit lucky there by receiving the ball back, throwing it into the box with Sayas onto Kramer. And look at him, another bicycle kick. I was trying for so long to do bicycle kicks with the English team, never managed to do it, and then twice with Kramer in the first 2 games, 1 in each game, I get a bicycle kick. Unbelievable. This bronze Dutch striker is an absolute beast. A bit of a sweaty goal there, but I'm going to go ahead and say that you can go fuck yourself if you mind, because I don't think I would have scored it, or would have been able to score if I shot that normally, so I figured I would just sweat that. Anyway, Kramer getting another goal. He's been absolutely amazing for me so far. He doesn't really look that good when you look at the stats, but he is an absolute beast. I'm really happy with having him in the team, which is why I haven't I haven't leveled him up yet to a silver striker, because the midfield with this formation is very important. As you may have seen, I'm playing in a 3-5-2 formation. Sorry, not 3-5-2, 4-5-2, or 4... I don't know what formation it is. I think it's 4-5-2 or something. 4-5-1. There you fucking go. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and obviously with the lone striker, it's very important to have a good one. But the midfield is extremely important. I want to have some people that can do good dribbling and good passing. So I put Vilhena into the team. 77 pace, 68 shooting, 70 passing, 77 dribbling, 65 defending, and 62 heading. Pretty good overall player. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.